Hi dolls, welcome to It's Azami. I'm super excited to meet you today because we're gonna pay tribute with this look to one of my very dearest friends in life. Her name is Charlotte in French, which is why I translated it to Carlotta to give this delicate and still strong sound to it. She is one of the strongest ladies that I know. She was here for me when I started my makeup career. Every time I'm in doubt with the channel or the blog or the career, she is here. She's one of the first girls who offered me things, makeup products to start my makeup kit, and she is always there when I'm in trouble or even when I'm just feeling good. Whenever I see her, we're gonna talk about relationships, we're gonna talk about makeup and relationships and makeup and more makeup and more makeup. Broken record. I'm really happy to pay tribute to her today. She's half black and half Asian, which is why today I wanted to go all out, but still super delicate, to go with her name, to go with her personality. She's stronger, but still so sweet. I am definitely wearing earrings, big hoops, because she wears them all the time. She's crazy about jewelry, which is why I'm wearing a ring too. And yeah, I wanted to pay tribute to her the best way possible because I really love her. I hope that you enjoy the video. If you do, give me a thumbs up. That would be very encouraging to me. Just subscribe to the channel, come follow me on my social media, and here we go. We're starting with the collection Lasting Perfection foundation that I got 2 weeks ago in London, 3 weeks ago, I don't remember, and I talked about it in my huge London makeup haul video, and this one is in the shade Cool Beige number 4. I'm using a Nivea Cosmetics brush, flat top brush that I really like. I really liked this range of brushes. They sent like 4 or 5 to me a few years back, and I fell in love with them ever since. And the funny thing is that my friend Charlotte, who is the inspiration for this video, offered me a whole set of Nivea Cosmetics brushes 1 or 2 years back. Once again, the foundation is too dark for me. I do not understand what's going on these days with foundations and me. They're all too dark. I really love the texture of this one though. It's a little bit satin, not too covering, not enough covering. It's actually really cool, and I'm gonna try and cover that pimple right here because that's just not possible, you know, to run around with a face like that. That's plastic surgery, baby. Now, first things first, eyebrows. I really like to do the foundation before the eyebrows. Do not know why, but at least they're done. I know the direction and I feel like I'm not totally naked, if you know what I mean. And I'm using Spiked from MAC in the eyebrow styler range. Now I'm using the Berry M All Night Long Full Coverage Concealer that I got in London as well, at the same time as I got the foundation that I just put on my face, and the other Berry M Full Coverage All Night Long foundations. When I apply my concealer, that always reminds me of my friend, because she tries to wear foundations and concealers with no silicone in them, and that makes me think of her all the time. As a tribute to her, I'm using the Douce palette from Juvia's Place today. I'm gonna be using this shade right here called Custard, and this one called Crème. The Douce palette is, I think, my least favorite from Juvia's Place because the color harmony is a bit weird to me. I don't really understand it, and you definitely need another palette, or mostly need another palette to make a complete look with it. But it's really something that's important to me that I'm using this palette today because she was the one who offered it to me when I graduated from the Makeup Forever Academy. She offered this one to me and the Festival palette, and as I use it very rarely, I'm gonna use it today. I'm going with the BH Cosmetics brush and the shade Crème all around my eyelid. except under the brow bone, where I will be using a highlighter, because my friend Charlotte, she loves her highlighters. And this is only like a way of making the other Juvia's Place eyeshadows blend after, because they're super pigmented, especially the mattes, and sometimes they can be really hard to blend, especially over a concealer. I really like this shade. I wonder why I don't use it more often. I think the times that when I used that pink were when I had to do a very light blush on a model. Other than that, I've used it very rarely. We're going up and up, because today we're doing a cut crease look, something that I rarely do. I do not like cut crease looks on myself. I think that's super fake and super not attractive on me, but it reminds me of YouTube and Instagram a lot, and my friend Charlotte, she loves watching American YouTubers. So as they do cut creases a lot, I'm gonna do cut crease just to remind me of her. I'm also gonna start doing my blush with the 127 brush Luxe Sheer Cheek brush from Juvia. At least that will be done. And I'm using the same shade, creme. Yeah, right. As you come to know me, you will see that I love big blushes. Big, strong-ass blushes. Whatever color they may be, I love them. I'm also taking the cream eyeshadow, applying it on my lower lash line with the After Dark brush from Urban Decay. I really like this one. Now I'm taking the 224 brush with the custard eyeshadow from the same palette. We're diving into that cut crease. It's unbelievable how there's almost no fallout, and the shade is pigmented as hell. I'm so pumped. Now I'm going with the same shade on my lower lash line too. I want this to be popping and bright. Now onto the cut crease. I'm gonna use the All Night Long concealer by Barry M again, and we're gonna dive right into it and use a gray eyeshadow to go with that. Mostly I hate doing cut creases because my eyes are so different from one another. The one I'm doing right now is kind of slanted, and the other one is open, so it's kind of hard to do cut creases on them, and eyeliners as well. AKA the things I would love to do the most. Now I'm taking the shade Mont Blanc, that beautiful gray right here, and I'm gonna apply it all over the concealer. That brush is the 237 by Juvia Detail Shader. I think it's quite cool. Friends can be challenging, so I wanted my look to be challenging for me too. Now I'm using the holographic eyeshadow topper by Barry M in the shade Luna. I wanted to see how that could look on my eyes, and I think it's starting to look very cool. These ones are amazing because they dry so fast, and then they don't budge at all. And I know my friend, she loves shine, and she loves all that kind of stuff. Mostly she loves purple and blue, so. I don't know if you're aware of that, but we are way out of my comfort zone right now. I've taken the shade Tart from the Douce palette, and this is my highlight. And boy, it's popping! Woo! I'm a girl who prefers too much blush and too much highlight to no blush and no highlight. I think my inner corner deserves some as well. Slight highlight. Now I'm applying some intense color pencil from Kiko in my waterline and lower lash line. This is the shade 13, a purple, dark purple shade. Some up there too, but very thin line. For some people, that look might be something that they do every day, but to me, I'm quite amazed at what I'm doing right now. I'm finishing my eye look with my Upward Lash Mascara from MAC. Like I said, my very favorite mascara ever. Although I'm trying the Shock Mascara that this friend, Charlotte, has given me some months ago, and I'm loving it. But this one right here, like, I mean. Now some concealer is the Berry M All Night Long Concealer again. This brush is the 232 by Primark PS. I think that's the old school brushes. Not sure they're still sold at Primark, but the Primark brushes are so good. You can't even. One day I mistook one Primark one from a MAC one, and I took it to work with me. Couldn't use it, but wow, really thought it was a MAC one. Now I'm taking my Tarte eyeshadow from the Douce palette again, and making a Charlotte-like highlight. My friend, she loves all kinds of weird highlighters, blues and purples and stuff. Like whenever Jeffree Star releases a new highlighter, like one of her favorites is Money Honey by Jeffree Star, if I'm not mistaken. God, whenever he releases a new highlight, she'll be down on it. For the lipstick, I'm taking the Model Behavior lipstick from the Frost range, and I'm gonna put some lip gloss on top. This lipstick right here is my way of going full out, like she sometimes does, but also a little bit Asian style, as it's a gradient lip. And I'm gonna be wearing the holographic lip topper by Berry M, a kind of bluish pink or pinkish blue that is in the shade Mermaid number 3. Oh my god. Oh, it is so her. This has a fruity smell that I love. Blur the edges a bit. The only thing missing here is a tiny wee bit of powder because I'm shining as hell. But yeah, that's basically it. Guys, this look is done and done. I hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and come follow me on my social media. Every product is listed down below and is gonna be listed on the blog as well when I release the look. I will see you very soon for another video, and it's Azami.